Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, we have on the braiding block, yes, another undercut with color that I'm about to slay using this all black hair. Today we are doing some mermaid braids. Of course, we are going to show you guys the step-by-step tutorial highlighting a couple of things. One, how to do tuck braids, which I already showed you guys, but if you missed those videos and you have colored hair and you want to braid it in a dark color, then you want to pay attention to this video. Also, how to do a braid on undercut for it to look as if you have a full head of hair, number 2. And 3, overall, just how to do the mermaid braid technique. So yes, the hair that I'm working with was already prepared. I did not show the preparation process. We're using regular caniculon or expression, I believe, expression braiding here. I do not remember the name of the hair right now, but I will definitely link it in the description for you guys so that you can see the specific brand that we worked with. And the hair, as I mentioned before, was, put through the rigors for it to have the human hair like look. And I have a similar video showing how I prepared the hair from start to finish, not this particular hair, but one that was prepared for another mermaid braid style. I will link that video down below also so that you guys can see how you need to prepare your hair for it to be suitable for this particular style. Don't just insert or install rather your regular braiding hair and think that you will have the same effect, because you definitely will not. You need to do these 3 steps. So watch that video and you will definitely be in business. All right, so now we are braiding the hair, and for tuck braids, if you notice what I'm doing, I'm kind of spreading the darker color here so that it falls over the colored hair. So you have to be very intentional when you are doing braids. You can't just close your eyes and braid. You have to pay keen attention to make sure that you're spreading the black hair over the colored hair. So all of her hair color will be showing on the underside of the braid, not on the top side of the braid, which is fine. And if you notice, I have one piece of hair clipped away that will give you the boho look for the mermaid braids. So you are braiding your braiding hair just past the length of your natural hair. Her hair is short, so we didn't have to braid it too far down. But if your hair is longer, trust and believe, braid the hair just a couple inches beyond your hair length and you're good to go. No need to tie, no need to glue, no need to burn, no need to do anything. The hair will stay in place because of the hot water process. All right, so now we're continuing securing the hair, and I'm doing the regular braiding method, not doing the knotless method today. And I'm wrapping the black over the brown hair. All right, so strategically spreading the black hair so that it covers the brown. So now I'm picking off my first piece of braiding hair and just clipping that away. And for some of the braids, I did clip away 2 pieces. Some of them I just clip away 1 piece. It all depends. It was no madness, no method to the madness. I was just clipping off as I felt led to do. If you want to clip off 3 pieces for more curls, that's fine. That's fine. All right, continuing. So I'm separating the hair in a 3/4 to a quarter ratio, overlapping the quarter volume piece over the 3/4 volume piece, and just start to attach the braid. Yes. And again, like I mentioned before, we're just braiding just beyond the length of her hair, so we're not going too crazy. If you want more braids and less curls, yeah, then you can go ahead and braid it as far down as you want it to, but just remember you have to go a few inches beyond your hair length. But the ball is in your court if you want to go way past it or not. Yeah, you can do that if you want to, if you want less curls and more of the braids, right? And as you notice, the hair has a more silkier texture than your typical braiding hair. And this is again because of the steps that we took. Well, first of all, you have to hot water the hair. Yes, while it is still secured in the rubber band or whatnot, you just dip it in some hot water. Then you blow dry it. Then you just, take a warm flat iron and just smooth it out a bit. Yeah. You don't have to smooth it out, but the if you smooth it out with the hot iron or the flat iron, then it helps to give it a nice smoother, silkier texture, and it helps to cause the hair to not tangle easily. So that's the reason behind all of that drama with the preparation of the hair. All right. So there you have it, you guys. We are all done with step number 1 of the process, which is just installing the braids. And you could go ahead and wear it straight. I think this would be a look. This would be a whole look. It would give you the look of micro braids. Yeah. But that's not what we're doing today. Today we're doing mermaid braids. So yeah, I'm just going ahead and detangling the hair. Didn't have much tangles to detangle at all. And then I'm just doing some large plaits. So I'm just doing about 4 large plaits in her hair. And then we will move on to step number 3. All right, so having finished the braiding process, putting in the 4 big braids, we're going to move on to the hot water process. So I'm just dipping the entire braid in some hot water, and this will help to set the curls, or this will definitely be the thing that sets her curls. And we're just making sure that we blot out the excess water, going ahead with the other braids. And now we're undoing the braids, and now you're going to be actually seeing the formation of the curls as we unbraid each of the braids. We're going to see that nice wave she didn't want. And this is another thing, if you're trying to get the curls, if you want the curls very, very tight, then you can do smaller braids, or you can do more braids. If you wanted them wavier, you could only do 2 big braids. But she wanted a light wavy looking curls, and so we did 4 braids to achieve that. Yeah, and I'm just going ahead and separating the curls. Of course, they kind of clinged together, so we're separating it. And as I'm separating it, you're gonna notice that there's absolutely no frizzing taking place. Yeah, so this is the outcome. This is how the style turned out. Yes, very, very nice, super duper light, very, very versatile. Yeah. All right, so I'm going in with some mousse. Yes, and I just like using the mousse, even though in this case it wasn't really necessary. I just love the argan oil smell, and that's what this mousse gives. So I decided to apply it even though it wasn't necessary. Yeah, but yeah, this is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Yes, I hope you guys liked the outcome. Hope you learned from some of the technique. And if you've ever tried the mermaid braids, put a comment down below and let me know what hair did you use, and did you like how the style turned out. Let me give you guys a 360 so you guys can see the front of the hair. Yes, that's how we're looking in the front. And if you notice, nobody could tell that she has an undercut, because I made sure that I put enough hair so that if you should wear it down, it falls with enough volume for it to cover her sides. Yeah, that is it, you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you for subscribing. For my new subscriber, shout out to you, and we will talk on the next one. We will see you next Wednesday for another video. Take care, and bye bye then. Peace.